So hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and today we're going to take a quick look at the Praedos, our newest pair of tonfas that was released with the Angels of the Zariman update. You can get the blueprint for the Praedos from Cavallero, and you need to be at least rank 4, which is the rank of Serap with the Holdfast, and it's going to cost you 9,000 standing. Now to build it, you're going to have to put in 30,000 credits, 15 Void Plume Pinions, 30 Void Plume Quills, 8,000 Ferrite, as well as 100 Thrax Plasm. The Praedos, as I mentioned already, are a pair of tonfas, which require at least Mastery rank 14 to use, and they do primarily slash damage with only a little bit of impact and puncture on the side. They're also very fast with an attack speed of 1.17, they have good range of 2.5, and they come with 20% crit chance, 20% status, and a 2x crit multi. Now as an Incarnate weapon, it of course comes with its own Incarnate Mode, which is activated by either doing a heavy attack or a heavy slam attack if you're at 5x combo or higher. This will give you a 90-second buff, which gives you 40% extra attack speed and 2 meters of extra range, which is just awesome. Now it of course also comes with its own evolutions that you can pick and choose between as you do different stuff with the weapon, and the ones I chose were 20% extra attack speed, 1.5 meters on slide attacks, then we have 30% parkour velocity, and finally I chose the heavy attack wind-up speed one. The only one that matters here really is the attack speed one. The other ones are a bit underwhelming, especially when compared to the evolutions that you can get on the other two weapons. Now these unlock by simply doing stuff with the weapon. The first one unlocks once you kill 100 enemies with the weapon. The second one unlocks once you activate the Incarnate version of the weapon, so heavy attacking with at least 5x combo 6 times during a mission. The third one requires you to do 3 heavy attacks on Thrax enemies, so like the Centurions and stuff. The fourth one requires you to close 12 raptures in Void Flood, and finally the fifth one is a bit dumb because you can only unlock it by finishing a solo mission while having an Incarnate weapon equipped in each slot. So if you want to max it out, you're gonna have to get all 3 of the Incarnate weapons, though if you're gonna use the same build that I'm using, which I feel is the best one, you don't really need to do that right away because, as I've mentioned already, the only one that really matters for my build is the attack speed one. And here is that build. It's actually very straightforward. We have some damage via Condition Overload, even more attack speed because why not, via Berserker Fury, Blood Rush and Weeping Wounds to scale crit and status, Organ Shatter for some crit damage, and then Carnage Mandible, Vicious Frost and Virulent Scourge for slash and viral. Now I'm not running a combo duration mod here, that's mainly because I run Naramon 99% of the time, so I sustain my combo that way, but you could also use a Dexterity Arcane on your primary or secondary to get combo duration that way. Now some of you might be thinking, well, what about combo efficiency? You didn't pick the combo efficiency evolution and you don't have any combo efficiency on the weapon, so how the hell do you sustain your combo if you have to heavy attack every 90 seconds to activate the Incarnate mode? And the answer to that is actually quite simple. Gemini Cross, which is the stance that matches the polarity the weapon comes with, plus idiotic levels of attack speed equals 12 times combo in like 4 seconds tops. So while yes, it's of course nice to have some combo efficiency on this build, it literally doesn't matter. I specifically did not pick the combo efficiency evolution just to show you how much it doesn't matter here. Now as you may have noticed, this weapon is actually quite strong, which was a bit of a surprise to me because all I heard about this weapon was just how bad it is. And I suspect the reason for that is actually twofold. Firstly, when you look at the stats, it's a bit meh, right? Yeah, it has a lot of slash, but 20% crit, 20% status, 2x crit multi, meh. And secondly, the evolutions are not all that great, especially when compared to the other 2 Incarnate weapons, where the evolutions you can pick are just insane. Basically, the evolutions don't complement this weapon at all, pretty much. The attack speed one is nice, right? Especially with the extra attack speed you get from the Incarnate mode and all that. But the other ones are just like, hey, do you like slams? What do you mean no? Alright, but what about heavy slams though? Also no? Well shit. This weapon shines with a light attack build, especially if you put it on a specialized setup. Like, I'm gonna show you how dumb this weapon is when I put it on my melee in arrow setup with gladiator mods and Warcry. This weapon is really good. Like, as far as melee weapons go, this is one of the best ones. Just straight up. Is it as insane as the other Incarnate weapons? Well, not quite, but that's mainly because they're like hyper, uber, super duper insane. The other Incarnate weapons are just like stupid levels of strong. But the Praedos is still really good, so please don't just get it so that you can evolve the other Incarnate weapons all the way. Actually, give it a try, give it a few swings, and I think you will really like it because it's just a really fun melee weapon. It's not just that it's strong, it's also really fun. Like, all the attack speed feels amazing, and then you can get the parkour speed. You basically become the speed with this weapon. It's awesome. So I would highly recommend you check it out. And that's pretty much it for the video, so I thank you very much for watching. As always guys, I hope you've enjoyed it and found it helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.